Can you see my presentation? Is it visible?
Yeah.
One moment, let me down the timer. Okay, fine. So everything is set. Let's start now. The time management. How many of you used sort of time management tools like maybe we schedule before the exam, maybe we plan something, putting in a notepad or maybe in an Excel sheet, or okay, I'll do these things in the morning, I'll do the next thing, then I'll do the next thing, then I'll do the next thing, or maybe the next day or the next week, something like that. How many of you used any kind of, just example I told, any kind of tools or techniques which is helpful for time management? If anybody is used, just type in the chat box as I. Those who are used these kind of techniques, just type in the chat box as I. I want to see the chat box, flooding chat box. I want the reply from your side. Yes, thank you, Alia. Yes, there is only Alia is responding. Yes. Come on. 1, 2, 3. I got only 3 answers. I want the answer from everyone. Good. I'm not asking to type much more. I'm just asking to type only 1. Very good. Thank you so much. I appreciate all your support, and I want you to be live like this until the end. Okay. So many of them are used. Can I ask you one more thing? When you use these kind of tools, how many of you really got the expected result by using that tool? Just let me know if you got maybe more than 80% or 90%. You can say, okay, I got the expected result. Otherwise, it is not an expected result. So if you got this expected result before by using these tools, say Y. If not, say N. I want the honest answer. Wow, there is a lot of Y's. Okay, if you say, okay, sometime, did you get more than 80% result when you do these tools? I will ask someone, okay, Rizwan Sab said never. Is it exactly you worked like I got up in the same time? I don't want any blind answers. So I think I'll ask some of them. Aisha Parveen, are you there? You said yes. Can you just explain? Or anyone that you can explain? Because I'm asking, when you say that, okay, in the morning I'll start this. And the next one, after breakfast, I will do this. Then next one, I will do this. I will do this. It worked exactly what you planned. At least 90%. Is it happened? I need an answer because I got so many yes, and that is against the research findings, what was happened before. How do you think, is it working completely what you planned in a day? Yes? If someone did like that, just once again, I want to recognize the Y and N in the chat box. Once again, I'm asking with the clarity, when you plan the things for starting in the morning to the end of the day, and 90% you achieved, or maybe you plan for 1 month or 2 months or 3 months and consistently you did, and you follow the same method for months, and you are making the result, not for 1 day. Maybe you made the plan for a month or 2 months. Maybe you are making the plan whenever you are joining, starting an educational year, or maybe when the study leave is started. Rarely it happened once in a week. That is an honest answer. Are you agree with this? Do you have the same experience? Rarely it is happened, or sometimes it's happened. or never happened. That is what is happening. Actually, it is never happened or sometimes happened, or maybe it worked for maximum 1 week or 10 days, and it's slowly decreasing. Why is it like this? Have you ever think why is it we are not able to do this kind of thing or stick on this time management tool consistently? Any answers? You can unmute and answer yourself if you have any answer for these questions. Why this tool is not working properly? Okay, I'll come to the answer, but before that, let me tell you, today we are looking the time management topic in a different perspective. Okay, some answers are coming because we are unable to manage. Okay, lack of concentration. Very good, very good, very good answers. Is there any other answers? That's what I want from you. Okay, if you have any answer, you can just type, no issues. Otherwise, let me tell you, we are trying to, Alia, please mute because there's some disturbance coming from your mobile or something. Okay, whenever we are doing this kind of management, sometimes it's work, sometimes it's not work. Sometimes it's not achieved. What we can say, we are not getting the exact expected result. The lack of dedication, it's tough to manage. Okay, whatever. Thank you for those who really given the valuable answers. As I said, today we will look the time management in a different perspective. Why I am looking like this? Because when I am a student, I did the same thing what you are doing now. I planned for a week, I planned for days, and I made different methods. I tried many things. Nothing worked as I expected. And what I did, I learned this. I tried to do why it is not working, or I just tried to think why it is not working. Then the perspective changed. But that is after I reached 40 years old. After that, I realized this is a trap. Time management is a trap. Why I am saying, when I did this or tried or successfully completed whatever the plan or whatever the strategy, whatever the new tool, I followed that method. And whatever the failure which has happened before, it is not repeated. I got more productivity. I got more achievement. I got more result. Then I realized whatever the things I was doing before, it was a trap. It was a trap. So I will say time management is a trap. How many of you agree with this word, with this statement? You can say, if you agree, you can say I in the chat box. If you are not agree, you can type N in the chat box. There are a number of factors, problem with consistency. I'll try and once suddenly come up. Okay, we'll come to all these PowerPoints. So you agree with Ronak Parvin is agree with me, and Mednoor is agree with me. Thank you. And Ruhana, yes. Zainab, Kulzum, yes. You agree with me that this is a trap. Why I am saying trap means whenever we are doing something, we are planning something, whatever the things throughout the life, the thinking process is very important. In thinking process, the words what we are using is really important. So if you say time management, you will try to manage the time. You will not be able to manage time because everyone have only 24 hours. I'm giving a time management session here, and I'm just explaining many things and many tools. And I'm giving okay, you have to schedule like this, you have to schedule like this. Some of the schedules I'm just giving, or some PDF I'm sharing with you. I don't know how many students are here and are from different colleges, and maybe different streams they are taking, and they are doing different kind of learnings and whatever it is. And I'm giving some of the general method. You just follow this table, schedule your program. Do you think is it will work? No, because whenever you are doing these kind of general things, it is depends on the people, their ability, their skill, their interest. Everything is different. So in general, with a single tool, you will not be able to do that. Did you see the screen, the new slide here? What can you see there? You are seeing a clock is just rotating like this. Am I right? When you do time management, you will see every day the time just knocking like this. It is literally knocking your head. Oof, I scheduled these things. The schedule this is not finished. I planned this today, but I didn't finish this chapter. What I will do to next day? I have to just postpone all these kind of, the remaining portions to next day. And again, the same thing is happening. At the end, we'll say, I didn't get time and I didn't finish. I don't have time. What I will do? Is this happening when you are studying for the exams? It is happening like this. Because you are focusing, same like in the slide, there is a text, but you are focusing on the time. Because it's moving, it's clocking, it's just moving like this. And whenever you are doing, you are thinking about the time. Oh, I didn't finish because my scheduled time is 1 hour for this chapter, and it didn't finish. Even a half portion I didn't finish. What I'll do? When you try to manage the time, what will happen? You are focusing on each and every minute what you have to do. There is a bunch of activities that you have to do in a day, and you are just focusing on the time, and you are splitting the time, the 24 hours, and allocating the time for whatever the things that in your mind, you are just allocating like this. Okay, get up, refreshment, breakfast, prayer, blah, 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 all these things you are just putting. Time to allocate the time for the whatever the things are in your mind, you are allocating and listing all these kind of things. And maybe 60% you will not finish. Maybe lesser than that. You are not able to finish most of the activities. And what will happen? Here you focused on the time and divided the time into blocks and putting the activities into that blocks and trying to finish within the time, and you are focusing on the time. What will happen? You feel stressed. I didn't finish. I'm not able to finish on time. What I will do? The stress, frustration. Then you will think, okay, this is a little bit hard. This portion is a little bit hard. I'm not able to finish. Literally, I'm saying that because when I did these tools, when I'm studying and I didn't touch some of the chapters at all, because I just thought, okay, this is a little bit tough. I want to read and I'm with full concentration. It needs more time. So what I did, I didn't touch those chapters, and I totally, then another thing came in my mind. Okay, that time there was some choice questions. I don't know whether those kind of questions are there here. They'll give 2 questions and we have to answer only one of them. So I'll think any one of them I can answer. So one of them will come, the one I studied. I totally eliminated procrastination. I thought, okay, I'll do. later if I'll get time. Otherwise, we will not do. So when the stress is happening and frustration is there, what we will do? We will do only the easy things because we want to finish things fast. We'll just keep on pushing whatever the things that we are not able to do, or something further if there is any challenge, or the things that we didn't like. We'll just start from the beginning of whatever we like. We are just go finish. We'll go like that. But a bunch of things that we didn't finish, and all those things are really heavy. Either I didn't like it, either I don't have interest, or maybe it is it's tough for me. Maybe I didn't attend that chapter in the college or whatever. And let us think one more thing: inflexibility to handle unexpected tasks. We all have 24 hours. And many students, they are completing their task, and some of them are not able to finish. Everyone have 24 hours. Maybe teachers are giving some sort of task, or maybe you have to finish some sort of project. Why is it happening? Why are you not able to finish? Some of them are not able to finish, and some of them are clearly finished, completely finished. Why is it happening like this? Any answers? You can tell me the answer, because you are going through these kind of situations. So just let me know why some of them are able to finish these things and some of them are not able to finish. Everyone have 24 hours time. If you are allocating the time in properly, everyone have to finish on time. So this is what is happening whenever you are trying to focus on time. Because speed and accuracy to do work also matters. Exactly. So even the skill, speed, interest, many factors are there. So I agree with you. Thank you, Shama. But let me tell you one thing. Humans have the same ability, skill, and you all are almost in the same age. You are studying almost same thing in the same task. So why are we not able to finish? Speed depends on your skill. And it will not be, everyone is not unique. So we will not be able to finish if the teachers are saying, okay, this is the time, this is the target time. If we are not able to finish, we have to think, why am I not able to finish? Let me come to the previous point again. Whenever you are focusing on time, you will lose the focus on your goals. You will get distracted. How many of you really made the plan how much time you will spend on WhatsApp? Whenever you are making the schedule, did you made a schedule for that? Using the WhatsApp time, social media time? If not, do you think you will able to allocate this much time for that social media? Check your health and well-being option in your mobile phone, then you will be realized that you are spending much more time because of focus deviation, distraction. Yes, unexpected work is coming in between. So whenever you are planning something from morning to evening, will not work. It will not work, etc. So the first thing I have to tell you is this statement: never schedule your daily routine with time blocks. It will not work. We will come to the strategies, how we can manage things. Here, I am asking you to change the word from time to activities. Then the outcome will be better. Otherwise, time management alone cannot guarantee the productivity. It cannot guarantee the productivity. So to get much more productive, to get better outcome, to get better result, you have to focus on what you are doing, on your activity. That's what you have to do. So we are just changing the title into activity management. Simply, I can say, what is the benefit? The benefit will be you will be focused and you will get more flexibility and more efficiency and reduce stress. Okay, let me tell you one thing. If you are planning the activity, there is a book called Eat Your Frog. That book, which is saying, explaining in detail, you have to eat the ugliest and the biggest frog in the morning. Why it is? Because the morning time is the most productive time for most of the human beings. If you are at work, maybe 8 o'clock, the first 2 hours, crucial. You will finish almost 40% of your routine work. And the remaining time, the 60% you are using for, the 60%, maybe another 1 or 2 hours again, you will do 30%. The remaining, it is goes slow. So you have to finish as much as your work in the morning, at the beginning. That's a more productive time for everyone. If you take the research results, or if you just look the life of any of the successful person, or the millionaires or billionaires, or any successful entrepreneur, you can see that they always got up very early, not later than 7. Those who are getting up 7 means they are sleeping maybe 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, something like that. Because I found when I searched the history and the biographies and some of the models of the entrepreneurs, they are late sleepers, but even though they are sleeping 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, they'll get up maximum by 6 or 7. Most of them, a high percentage, you can see they will get up before 5 o'clock. They are utilizing that time. So you have to focus on your activities and try to finish the hardest one at the beginning. In some scenarios, in some cases, case to case and scenarios may be different. There are some exceptions that we can say. But in general, if you focus on the biggest and the ugliest frog, or the biggest and the hardest activity, or the things that you want to accomplish or finish, once you finish, you are relaxed. You are free. You feel really relaxed and free, and you feel, okay, I did the main thing, so I can finish the other things. Unless otherwise, what will happen, as we are doing right now, we'll finish the easiest chapters, and if you took much more time or some sort of other work or some challenges came in between, maybe power supply, or maybe lightning, or the raining, or maybe there is some other obstacles came in between, and you are not able to finish even the smallest and the easiest one, the remaining is already, it will keep as remaining, as a pending work, and you are not able to finish the biggest one. It needs more time and more focus and more dedication. You know that when even in the morning or any time, you are trying to finish your task and you are doing something and you are really focused at the beginning. Later on, when you are exhausted or tired, slowly the focus duration will be coming into less. Maybe when you are sitting in the evening or whatever the time that you are using for utilizing for study, At the beginning, maybe you are able to focus around 35 to 40 minutes. Then you feel a little bit overwhelmed feeling. Then maybe you'll take a break, 5 to 10 minutes. Then you will come back. You'll watch the face and come back. Then you will not be able to sit another 40 minutes, no, because your energy is drained. So maybe you will sit for another 30 minutes. Again, you feel that overwhelmed. Take a break, recharge yourself, come back. Then that will reduce slowly. So this is the same thing will happen for the other scenario as well. If you didn't do the biggest one, you will not be able to do or finish that hard task when you are really tired. So how you can manage your activities and to get a better outcome, to get a better result. I was a procrastinator, damn procrastinator, I can say. I was not doing things consistently. I was really getting lazy many of the time because I feel overwhelmed. Whatever something if I'm doing, I'll just go and take some rest or sleep. One way it is good, but that will delay again the things. And as I said, I changed the perspective and the strategies, and I'm focusing on my activities, not on the time. Slowly, I eliminated all my weakness. I got more result, more consistently I'm doing. And you know what? When we are doing something consistently, it will become as your habit. Nowadays, when you are just putting in the time blocks and activities, what you are doing, even you are putting or allocating the time for your habits, refreshment, prayer, reading, watching news, breakfast. These are your habits. You're allocating the time. No need of that. Focus on your activities, what you have to do. Then manage that, what you want to do. Manage what you have to do. But before coming into the strategies, let me tell you one more thing. How many of in using laptop and your laptop is totally crowded? Anybody is there like that? Your wardrobe, which is there is a lot of clothes, which is scattered. It is against nature. The nature created with all well-beings, there is an automatic process of decluttering, discharging the waste, discharging the dirty things. Whenever you are doing a continuous process, there are some waste which will produce. You have to declutter it. You have to eliminate it. You have to delete it. So we are already conditioned with some habits, some sort of methods. First, we have to clean that one. You know that except allopathy, most of the alternative medicine like homeo or Ayurvedic or Unani or whatever it is, they first, the proper method, they will do sort of detox in your body. Then only they will start the work. I mean, they will start the right medicine. So that detox is really required in our life. We are conditioned with a lot of belief, lot of thoughts, a lot of information, which is not necessary, which is wrong, which is scientifically find out later on it is not the right one. So whatever the garbage, we have to get it out from our mind, from our habit, from our daily routine. So the things that you have to avoid is overloading your schedule. If you are focusing, trying to do too much things in a day, it will not work. You have to be realistic. And never ever be a perfectionist. Only God, only the Creator can be the perfectionist. And He can only make things with full perfection. No one else can make anything with full perfection. Some of the jobs are there, or profession is there. They have to achieve maximum perfection. Surgery, one of the example for that. But still, we know that there are mistakes happening. I mean, the same doctor is not doing for all the patients the same way. No, situation is changing for each and every surgery. This depends upon the people, the patient, the situation, the hospital, the facilities, his disease. So what is happening actually?
Sir, I have a question here, if you don't mind. Being a mentor, I advise my students to be perfectionist. Like how to tackle that, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, you have to be perfect in every field, right? Being a mentor, we advise our students.
If you try to be perfect, what will happen? We will get stressed. One thing. So we know our skill. Everyone know their own skill and achieve the better version of themselves. Better version of themselves. That's what they can do. Mostly, this is another trap. Most of the people and mentors, that is you told, we are taught with the perfection, with the word getting better. They can be better next time, and they can be better next time, again the next time, and again the next time. And let me tell you one experience. One of my friend, she is a very good trainer, one of the leading trainer, I can say, but she's not able to do the videos. She's really good in presentation and everything, but she's not really good in doing the Instagram video. Because she's a perfectionist, actually. Perfectionism is another trap. And if you focus more to be perfect, you will get stressed. So what we can do, get better maximum result. The way, if the question is out of 100 marks, you can focus on that 100 marks. You can achieve and you can make a plan to achieve that 100 marks. The target and the goal is that. But if you are not able to do that 100 marks, it is 1 or 2, 3 or 10 marks is less. No issues. Next time, because you did your best, but you can do better way and get the better result next time. Try to get it 102, 105 next time. Increase. There are some proven strategies and scientific methods to improve themselves into the next level, actually. You know the Kaizen method, which is really scientific and proven by Toyota. The Toyota came into business and they achieved the success through the Kaizen method. 1% method, one change per day. But if you are trying to make that change 100% perfect, and no creator, only the creator can get achievement of that perfect. The 100% perfection. Every time. Sometimes we'll achieve like that, but not always. So try to be a better version of you. That is what I recommend myself. Try to be a better version of you next time and the next time and the next time. So it will grow. Focus on the result. And what will happen if you focus on much more on the perfection of, okay, we made some kind of tool, or maybe you made your lab work, you made some kind of drawings. You thought, okay, this is not good. I want to make more better. Again, more better on the same picture. You are wasting your time. One picture is not okay, no problem. Keep it like that. When you are drawing the next picture, try to be the better than the other one. Maybe you learn some sort of lessons that this is why it was not good. Now go to the main point and to the next one and eliminate those mistakes and do in a better way. If you are trying to draw the same way which is showing in your textbook, or lab manual, some of them, those who are really skilled in drawing, they will be able to do it. And the others are not able to do. And if they are focusing to be 100% same like that, it's waste of time. So we have to differentiate that, the perfectionism and the better outcome. And the next one is multitasking. This is another trap, because multitasking, that is what I was doing before. And when we are scheduling every day's time blocks with activities, what will happen? We will not finish on time. And some of them, they will think, okay, no problem. I will stop it here and I will do the next. That's what I did. I started the other one. So then what I'm thinking that, okay, whenever I'm getting an extra time, I'll finish the first one, which is not completed. So I kept one as incomplete. Second one I did properly, no problem. Third one, again, I was not able to complete. Again, what will happen? I'll keep. So lot of incomplete task, which is there beside you and it is growing. You're not able to finish. If 10 incomplete tasks are there, maybe you are able to find extra time for one or two, and you are not able to find much more time for the other one. No. So you will not be able to finish. Again, the procrastination. And half-cooked meat, half-cooked food, or half-finished task, either it is useless or maybe you can use partially, you can use. And the outcome is 50%. Maximum achievement is 50%. So this is what is happening when you are just making the schedule per day, every day, and trying to do the multitasking. Better focus on only one thing. And the research studies are keep on saying to you that we cannot do multitasking. We can focus only one thing at a time and do that. And that is a better lesson for you, because many of the entrepreneurs, they will look, how is your result, the outcome that you are creating, that you are generating. No one will appreciate if you do many half-finished work. No. Everybody is looking for the finished products. So multitasking will lead you to another tab. That lot of incomplete things will be there, and it is another stress. Will not become happy, will not be able to enjoy. And you'll not be able to make flexible plannings later on, because you'll stuck. There's a lot of things you have to finish, you are stuck, and you have to deviate completely from the plan what that you already made before. Then you feel bored, you will feel overwhelmed, and you feel, you will say, all these things are garbage, it's not working. It is useless. And many of them, you will say that I tried this planning, like every day I have to do this, and it's not working. It may work for a few days, then I'm not able to stick on that consistently. I'm not making the result. I'm not able to get the outcome. This is what's happening. So it is not, we have to remove all these kind of things. Overloading schedule, no. Perfectionism, no. Multitasking, no. Lack of prioritization. In activity management, we will come into that point when we are discussing about the strategies. So if you are ready to declutter yourself or delete all these kind of things, there are some comments here. Let me just see. There is a lot of people who are not perfect and lack of perfection. They're unable to got what they want exactly. No. They are not making the right outcome or the right result. That is not perfection. The right outcome and the right result is not the perfection. The perfection is this: you made the result and outcome, whatever that you can, and you achieved that one, but you are not satisfied. You are thinking, no, this is not good. I want to make it in a better way, or I'll, maybe others will not like this. No, I need more. Again, more. You are wasting on time with that one. Once you achieve the outcome, go for it. So never confuse with the perfectionism or perfection and the goal and the achievement. Perfectionism is not achieving goals. Perfectionism is after achieve the goal, again you are stick on them to make it in another level that you are thinking that you can do. That you can do next time. Once you achieve the outcome, and if it is fulfilled that outcome, finish. If it is to fulfill the outcome, finish. Okay, the same thing I'll tell you the video case I told you before. What happened? She is not able to do because of perfectionism, and she's not doing at all. In our from our mentor, he's keep on pushing us to do these things. Then in a live meeting, a live training session like this, our mentor asked, okay, what is the problem? She told, I'm not comfortable with my costume. I'm not comfortable with my face and expression. He told, okay, take your mobile right now. He told, I don't have makeup. No issues. Just do the video. Because why he said like that? Because she keep on postponing her advertisement for a training program. She postponed almost 2 months. And she's not able to take the right action because she's not satisfied. She made a lot of videos, but she's not satisfied. And she shared those videos to us, and which was really good for that advertisement. It will fulfill that. What is the need of that advertisement? It's really good. It's really, we can say perfect. But still, she's not able to satisfy herself that this is good. That is what called perfectionism. It's a trap. I think you understand now. So what happened? Our mentor told, take your mobile, keep it straight in your face, or just hold it in a stand or something, do the video. And she is trying to do the video. She told her she will off the Zoom video because she doesn't want others to see. We told, okay, if you are not comfortable, just do it. Within 2 minutes, she completed the video and she showed us, and it was really good. And we told this video have this positive benefits. And if you go for the perfect one, it's not easy to achieve, and you are wasting the time, and you will lose many things. If you are ready to prepare one CV, for example, another scenario, you are trying to make a CV that you have to send it today, and you are trying to do that, and if you are not getting satisfied, you have a feeling that it's not good, and you are sending it. You will not be able to send. That will happen. You will think this, no, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good, which will hold you back. So never go for the perfection thing. Go for the outcome. You made a CV with the better things and better words and better whatever you can. Then send it the same day. Unless otherwise you will lose the job. If you have really a lot of time, maybe 1 month time is there, and you want to send one CV, take your time. Make one CV, make into a different, in a better way. You can just send that one to some other people, take the feedback and modify it, make it a better way. Okay, do it, no issues. But still, you are doing all these kind of things and you feel that it is not the way you think. Even perfection, that kind of perfectionism is, from the psychological perspective, discounting as sort of mental health disease. Perfectionism is counting in that part actually. So we have to clearly understand what is exactly perfectionism. Those who are in perfectionism and those who are a little bit OCD, they will keep on cleaning their rooms. They keep on arranging the rooms and they are not getting satisfied. Again, they will do. They will clean the bathroom one time, second time, third time, fourth time. Still, they feel there is a sort of smell. And the compulsion will make them compel to do the things, repeat the things again and again and again. So we should know how to differentiate the right outcome and the perfectionism. And the next, let us come to the next strategy points, because we talked about what we have to eliminate before coming to the strategy. And strategy one. If you want to do something, okay. Let me tell you before coming to the strategy, what is your purpose and goal in your life? Those who have answers, please type your answer in a single word. 1 or 2 words, that's it. What is your goal in your life? Or what is your purpose? Those who clearly know their purpose, just mention the purpose. Some of them, they are not realize what exactly their purpose. You have some sort of vision, you have some sort of thinking that I want to achieve this, I want to be like this, I want to do this. So whatever the goal in your life, what you are thinking, just type in your chat box. Excellent personality and successful engineer. Okay. Again, no one else. Others doesn't have. Okay. Living a good life. Okay. Satisfaction for current and future time. Very good. The next one. Thank you, Noor, and thank you, Shama. Others doesn't have their goal or what? If you should have a goal in your life. Okay. As you don't have that, let us keep that aside right now. We'll discuss some other kind of goal. Okay. The short-term goals. Completing successfully your first semester, second semester, third semester, fourth semester, or completing successfully, as Shama told, to be a successful engineer. You have to be more specific. When you fix your goal, you have to be more specific. For example, in Shama's example, what I will say, excellent personality, we'll keep that aside. From the professional way, when we are going for the goal, successful engineer is a generalized wording. I want to be an engineer in which field? Computer engineer, electronics engineer, robotic engineer. Those who successfully achieving or establishing a company which is earning $100,000 per month. That is the right goal. Focused goal or goal with clarity. Then from there, you can divide short-term goals, the targets, activities, action plans, then activities. Successful pharmacist, what does it mean successful? Romana, Rahuma. Successful means it's different for different people. So you have to be specific. It should be in your mind. We'll go for that goal setting and visualization things and achievement productivity in another session if you want. But what I'm saying, you should have a goal. The first thing that you have to make a goal in your life. Maybe it is a short-term goal. Okay. We can say the semester exam. I want to pass this semester with 99% of mark or 100% of mark, then that is the right goal. So if you want to achieve 100% of mark in all subjects, maybe 5 subjects. If how many subjects you have? Okay, 5 subjects. You want to have 5 subjects 100%. Or maybe 90%. That's what you are targeting. Okay, 90%, no issues. 90% that overall you want, and then you are planning. If you want to achieve 90%, then you can plan like, okay, the first subject, ABC, I really interested with this subject and I'm really familiar with this. I know many things and I have a better knowledge and I am able to score 100% in that subject. You have to target 100% in that subject. And the next one, yeah, you are really proficient and you are really good in that. Okay, make a target. You will be able to do it 90%, 98%. The next one, 95%. The other two, you are thinking, no, I'll not be able to achieve even 90. Focus on 85. If you are confident with 80% or 85%, okay. Target for those two subjects as 80%. If you are planning to achieve in that difficult subject also 100%, you will lose all of them. Because you have to dedicate much more time in this one and you will not be able to get time for the other subjects and you will not be able to score 100% the other one. Again, think about that perfection thing. If you realize that I'm not able to finish or I'll not get this, I'll get maximum 90 only for this. With your ability, with your knowledge, and you are not able to learn this subject in that way, go for 90% and get overall 95%. Because everyone is good in, you will not be able to achieve in everything 100%, no. Because everyone is not good in everything. Some of them are good in mathematics, some of them good in language, some of them good in social science. Whatever the one you really good, focus on that, achieve 100% in that one, and focus on the other one, give much time, work hard, then go for the plan and achieve whatever you can. Otherwise, you will lose. So, you have to make the thing or think the things without overscheduling and all, and focus on the task based on these goals. So the main goal, then we divided into the goals into five subjects, different mark level and achievement. Then you can plan like that. How I focus on the first subject, second subject, third subject, like that. It will make a good impact, better results. And you know that 80-20% theory. If you don't know, I'll not be able to explain all these things right now because you have to just go and search, read some articles, read some books about 80-20%. The 20% action, consistent, focused, clear, dedicated action will make the other 80% result as well. So you will get a better result in that way. There is a principle, there is a proven principle behind that. But most of us are in another trap. We will do and we will distract, we will not focus, and we will do 80% of activities. Then we will achieve only 60% because we are distracted, we are not focused, we are not planned, we are not consistent, and we are achieving only 60% or 50%. And you have to think, as I said before, we are thinking why it is not working. If you check why I planned, I did everything, and I just achieve only, I targeted 95%, but I achieve only 90% this time. Why? What was the mistake I made? And get the feedback and get the lesson learned. And if it is your own personal mistake, correct it. If it is a challenge that came unexpectedly, make a plan to overcome those kind of challenges next time. This is the way you can improve. You can be a better person or better result or better outcome or whatever it is. And the strategy too. Set actionable goals. Whenever you are setting a goal, it should be actionable. We learn many, maybe you attended many trainings, SMART goals. SMART, SMART goals. I revert that one into smarter goals. You have to do a smarter goals. All the SMART is the same thing that we are explaining in the SMART goals. Evaluate. Once you achieve, evaluate it. That's what we are saying here. You have to review it. And then, in the previous slide I told that we have to review it. Review it, reevaluate, then repeat. Or you can do it again. Next time, the same thing. Eliminating the mistakes, do the action again. Then you will achieve better outcome. I will say better outcome. Better results. You know what will happen? You get better result and better outcome every day. If you make a change every day, one step change, always you can be happy. Because always the growth or the progress, which is equal to happiness. If you really increase 10 marks, first time you got only 70 or 60. Next time you got 670 marks, will you be happy or not? There you are not getting happiness and satisfaction. You are thinking, no, I won 100% this time, and you are stressed and I didn't get this 100%. What I will do? It will not work. You will lose next time again. So once you get 70%, be happy, be satisfied, and make another better result. Review it, avoid the mistakes, and then go for a better outcome. You can reach 80. Then you can reach the next one, the next one, the next one. That will make changes. That will make result. That will make you successful. And as I said, break down the task. Okay, this semester, I have to achieve 90%. I have 5 subjects. The first subjects, there we are dividing chunking the activities, or we are just, making different blocks of the task or activities. Focusing first subject. Okay, I have to achieve this much. Then what we will do? You will plan for that particular subject. Again, you divided the task. And the next, maybe the first subject you are giving a week, or the next one, maybe it's only 2 or 3 days is required. Finish it off in 3 days. And the next one, like that. So you have to chunk down, or make it as different blocks by breaking down into different tasks. Then set the deadline. There the time will work. Time should be only for the deadline. I will finish within this time. I will achieve this within this time. And it should be realistic. If it is not realistic, again, you will go into the same track. Whenever you are doing this, any kind of activities, and this principle and this matrix is 100% working for me. 100% working for me means I'm getting better results. That's what I'm saying. I'm following the same method now. I never do any kind of time blocking activities. No, I will make a plan that what are the important things that an emergency things that I have to finish today. The urgent and important. I'll give higher priority for those things. In that one, which one is the harder one, I'll finish it off. Then the next one. Do those things and focus those things. When it is finished, you have not one, but which is not urgent. Finish those things. The third one, which is really urgent, maybe you are not able to do that on time because of time constraint, it may be urgent, delegate it. If someone can help in that one, just delegate it. And the fourth one, which is not at all important and not at all urgent, if you can eliminate, and if which is not making any impact in your life or in your goal, finish, eliminate. We Indians have a lot of different culture. There are some generalized culture as well. I'll tell you one example. It's not a story, it's a real thing happened. And as students, you have to really understand this. There is a prominent actor from Kerala. He wrote one article in one of the leading newspapers once. He just explained his experience, actually. That's what I'm explaining. One of his friends, he went to US. 100% assured job. He just go there, give interview, the job is 100% sure. He went there. He got the appointment for interview. He reached there 10 minutes late. What happened? He lost the job. He didn't get the job. He gets stressed, frustrated, feel depressed. And he really fall into depression. And his relatives given sort of counseling and all the other things and support. Then he came back to India because he didn't get the job. And when once he is spending time with this actor told, because he's a very busy actor, and he told that I don't have time. Then this guy, he clearly learned from his experience, he told it is wrong. It is a wrong statement. Well, no, because I have shooting, I have this and this, okay. Then what he suggests, you just write your daily activities, what you did for another 3 or 5 days. Just write for 3 days. Then you will be able to see there is a lot of time wasting, distracting, unwanted garbage things that you are doing, and you are spending much more time in that one. Because our brain always will trigger to get more happiness. So it will lead you to do the things which is really getting pleasure. That is why people are, even they doesn't want, but again, they are getting triggered to do games. In between the steady things, okay, let me just play a game now. Let me watch a movie. Let me just scroll down the TikTok or social media or Facebook or Instagram. Let me read the news. News is really good. It's important. Yeah, we know we should update. But once he's tried to scroll down the news things from one link, from the other link, again going from one link, another link, another link, another link, and from Insta also the same thing. Okay, or from Facebook also same thing. You are looking all this kind of, and the same thing from WhatsApp as well. If you go for WhatsApp, just scrolling down, replying the messages, and then you find something else. You get one advertisement came in between, just click on that, then it directs you to something else. You know the advertisement things and the strategy and the psychology working with digital marketing. If you speak something, the next advertisement is related to that. Okay, you'll think, oh, this is something miraculous because I am thinking about something and it came in front of me. I just click on that and it will lead you to their website. You are getting distracted. Prioritization is very, very, very important in your life. What do you want to achieve that day? You must finish the urgent and important things, and as well as the important things, which is even not urgent. And the time-bounded things, which is not important, but you have to finish. Either you have to delegate or you have to finish. The fourth one, if you have time, just do it. Otherwise, just either you can push to the next day or just don't need to do it. And this matrix is really working. And I'm just doing these things for last, I can say 1.5, 2 years. And consistent outcome I'm making this. Consistent outcome in my earnings, passive earnings, my training. And the last strategy I can explain today, focus and minimize distractions. We already covered some of the points about this. But here, I have to tell you one thing. In digital era, we are getting distracted very easily, as I just said before, from link to link. I didn't finish the other story. And the actor concluded this story by saying this. He wrote his all activities for the next 3 days, and he realized that most of his time is consumed by what's almost 3 hours per day. And he immediately uninstalled WhatsApp from his phone. That's what he mentioned in that article. If you take if you are able to take now and look the well-being option in your phone and how much time that you are spending on your social media, or you are distracted with some other news channels or whatever it is, or YouTube or what, then you will realize. So I'm completely experienced with these things, because in the personal growth training that I used to give a paid session, in that one we have sort of strategy for the personal growth where we are doing the accountability partners. Why I'm explaining this, you can practice if you want the same thing. You have partners, you have friends from your circle, make a group, share your well-being statistics every day or early morning around 8 o'clock or something. But if you are morning 8 o'clock, you have to take the statistics of the previous day, share it in your group. You will realize, your immediate partners will realize, then make an an arrangement that just remind others, don't use this much, don't use this much, don't use this much. Shama, sometimes she texted me something. She knows that I'll not reply immediately. I have my own time for WhatsApp. I'm a member of more than 100 groups, but I have a mobile only for groups. I didn't touch that mobile for 2 days. That means I lost all those WhatsApp group messages from my school, from my college, from my so many other groups. There are some important groups. The urgent message may expected from my office work, maybe from my excom of the Toastmasters or whatever. Some of them it is there in my main number. So I will not lose that. Other things are a different number and a different mobile. Dealing with international clients, I have another mobile. So in the digital era, distraction is every moment it is happening. Every moment it is happening. So you have to be very focused to your activities. And another thing, let me tell you, if you look into the successful people, they're not spending much time on movies. How many hours that you are spending on Netflix or YouTube or in other Amazon Prime and all other Geo, whatever the channels. Their pleasure things, and the money is coming into them, they are giving that money to the others to support and help them, they are happy. If they made the achievement of their target of sales $100,000 in a day, they are happy. Or $1,000 in a day, they are happy. They are not distracting with other kind of entertainment, other kind of whatever the distractive things. So if you want to be successful, you should have a specific goal. That's why I told specific goal and define it and focus into that goal and the activities and the action plan. Oh, I didn't watch any movies last 2 days. Let me watch. Before watching, look the matrix. Is there any important and urgent matter need to be finished, or any important but not urgent matters need to be finished, or is there any other urgent but not important matter to be finished? Finish that first, then go for your entertainment. It is not because you don't have time. It is not because you are not managing time, because you will not be able to manage time. You can manage your activities. You can manage your habits. Create these things as a habit, as a routine. Studying in a particular time, make it as a habit. Getting up in a particular time, make it as a habit. Why the military people are more disciplined? Consistently, they have a habit. They created a habit, and we feel that they are very disciplined. That discipline came from a routine they are doing every day. I know one institution in Coimbatore, they are practicing the same method, which is from the cane, constant training technique. You know, when they get up from the bed in the hostel for everyone, same kind of bed sheet is there. Same structure, everything is same. Immediately get up from the bed, you have to fold the bed sheet and keep it, make it ready, keep it clean. If you do these things every day, it's not a burden. It's very easy to do it because it will become as a habit. And when you come back from the bathroom, oh, everything is clean and neat. You feel a positive mindset. You will get more pleasure. You will be happy. You will be energized, and you will be able to do many things. So all these are connected. So make these routines in your student's life as a habit, getting them in a particular time. Even it is a holiday or off day. What we are doing, oh, tomorrow is off day. I'll just enjoy today and late night sleep, and next day you are sleeping till afternoon. You will not be successful. You will not be succeeded in your life. I'll not say you will not be able to earn money or something. No, you will be able to get money. You will get jobs. But the way successful, maybe you will not be able to do that successful. If you want to be successful, means you have to be happy. And you should know how to be happy almost every time. We have all other emotions. We'll get angry. We'll get sad. But still, you have to come back to the other states. And that is what my aim to teach most of the people how to be happy. If you are not happy in your life, you are not successful. Whatever the things you have, satisfaction, happiness. So create those kind of mindsets. Create the right goal. Chunk down your activities. Make an action plan. Focus on it. Reduce distraction and come into the action. Then you will be able to be a successful person. And remember that I witnessed few weeks before a person like you, a student, not a student, I said a very young guy like you. He is only 24 years old. That guy earned 68 lakh Indian rupees in 3 hours. 68 lakh rupees in 3 hours, which is transferred to his account. That is what called success. Money is not dirt, because you can even make others happy with money. There's a lot of people, they don't have money. And think, time, money. So before concluding, let me warn you with one more statement. Have you ever heard a news about Singapore Parliament recently made a rule? Anyone go through with that one? Anyone? If you yes, just say yes. Unmute or just type in the chat box yes. Singapore Parliament made a rule recently. Those who are above 40, they have to do a new diploma to learn new techniques, to learn new tools, to learn AI. If you are learning the strategy that you are following the old syllabus and old method, you should learn yourself AI, artificial intelligence tools. That will save your time. That will make things easy. That will make things more easier. And you can save 1 day per week. No doubt. And the presentation, what I present in front of you, is one of the example, because usually if I want to make a presentation like this, it will take at least 4 to 5 hours. And I made this presentation just within 20 minutes. I served my 4 hours, 40 minutes. That is the advantage of AI. So the new time management tool is AI. So learn AI because you are young. Without learning AI, you will not get a job. You will not get succeeded in your profession. So these are a bunch of information I've given you today. Take whatever the things you want. And I hope this will be valuable for you. And all the best for each one of you who is watching this or watched until now. Thank you. Over to you, Shama, moderator.
This was a very wonderful session. I think the lesson we got in this session is really beneficial. So may I request to our Baba Jan, Rizwan Ahmad, to interpret and sum up the session so that we could comprehend what Mr. Abbas sir conveyed. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Shama. Thank you, Abbas. It was really a fantastic session. Very, very important for our children. It was like a boon for our children, everybody. I can say, like, I want to interpret, like, because our children are not very versed in English. तो मैं चाहता हूँ कुछ इंटरप्रेट करना आपके सेशंस को to your session to our children, जो कि at least the key words what you use, what the key things what you use in Hindi to our students. तो आपने बहुत अच्छी बातें बताई. You told wonderful things to the students, which is very inevitable. What you call the word inevitable मतलब क्या होता है? जरूरी है ना. बहुत जरूरी जो बातें बताई उन्होंने, द इनविटेबल थिंग्स व्हाट मिस्टर अब्बास टोल्ड, जो कि हम आपको सेशन में बताते रहते हैं। जो हमारा मेंटर मेंटी ग्रुप जो आपके साथ है, उसमें भी मैं वही बात बताता हूँ जो अब्बास साहब, what I tell regularly to you what Abbas Sahab said actually in our mentor mentee group. Whatever I say to you, exactly what he has conveyed to you here. I listen him very genuinely and very with full concentration. तो मैंने वही देखा कि अब्बास साहब वही बात बता रहे हैं. He is telling the same thing what I generally tell to you in on daily basis. मैं daily basis वही कहता हूँ. What I tell you, I tell these things on daily basis to you. हाँ. तो सबसे पहले जो की वर्ड जो है आज का क्या मतलब कि लास्ट डिकेड, ये इस डिकेड का बहुत की वर्ड जो हमारा जा रहा है, द मोस्ट की वर्ड ऑफ दिस डिकेड इज प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन, है ना. जो प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन, द वर्ड even I did not know before the last decade the procrastination word. So anybody can tell me what do you mean by procrastination, Shama, or anybody can tell me what is the word, what do you mean by procrastination? uh, the guest has used it many times, right? So procrastination मतलब क्या होता है? Noor, can you tell me procrastination?
Am I audible to you?
Yeah.
So I think if I have a work and I am not doing that work and I'm मैं उसको टाल दे रहा हूँ कल पर.
Exactly, very good. तो प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन मतलब क्या होता है? टालना. हमारे में क्या आदत होती है? वी हैव a habit of procrastination which our guest is telling, which our guest told regularly, the word procrastination, कि टाइम वेस्टेज का ये बहुत बड़ा टाइम मैनेजमेंट जो हमसे नहीं हो पाता है. व्हाई? द मेजर थिंग इज प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन. प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन वर्ड जो है लास्ट डिकेड से हमारे डिक्शनरी में बहुत ज्यादा कॉमन हो चुका है. द वर्ड प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन व्हिच मींस दैट, जो सर्वर ने नूर ने बताया हमको कि चीज को टालना. जैसे हमको कोई चीज आता है वो कल करेंगे, है ना. तो जो कबीरदास का दोहा है, आज करे सो काल करे सो आज करे सो अब. मगर हम लोग क्या करते हैं? आज करे सो काल करे सो परसों, अभी से क्या रोना, अभी जिंदगी है परसों, है ना. हम लोग इस पर चलते हैं. तो वी शुड नॉट प्रोक्रास्टिनेट थिंग. प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन जो वर्ड है आप इसको मान लीजिए, है ना. इट्स अ वेरी गुड वोकैबुलरी एंड कीप दिस इन योर माइंड. प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन मींस टू टालना, टू कीप इट फॉर टुमारो. आज करे सो काल करे सो परसों, अभी क्या से क्या रोना, अभी जिंदगी है परसों. हम लोग इस पर चल रहे हैं, है ना. वी हैव अबॉलिश्ड द दोहा ऑफ, वी हैव डिटॉक्स द दोहा ऑफ कबीरदास. अब सेकंड वर्ड जो हमारे अब्बास साहब ने यूज किया, डिटॉक्स. द वर्ड डिटॉक्स मींस, व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय द वर्ड डिटॉक्स? अभी ना क्या बोला कि हम लोगों ने कबीरदास की वो दोहा को डिटॉक्स कर दिया है. वी हैव डिटॉक्स दैट वर्ड, दैट दोहा. डिटॉक्स मींस जैसे मिस्टर अब्बास टोल्ड दैट डिटॉक्स. What do you mean? Anybody can tell me the meaning of detox? DETOX, detox. Detox, please.
Detox.
Yeah, he used the word detox.
Detox.
DETOX, detox. Yeah. Detox your mobile, detox your phone, detox the Facebook, detox the Instagram.
Sir, toxic means like something that is harmful for any person, and detoxification means to finish the harmful thing from anything, like from your body or from your
so
computer or
let us
laptop.
detox the phone for some time. Detox मतलब उसको remove करना. तो हमको प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन की हैबिट को डिटॉक्स करना है, राइट. वी हैव टू डिटॉक्स द हैबिट ऑफ प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन. डिटॉक्स मतलब उसको रिमूव करना, अंडरस्टैंड. तो ही गिव एन एग्जांपल दैट, कहां पर उन्होंने डिटॉक्स के बारे में ये बताया है मुझे. कैन एनीबॉडी टेल मी डिटॉक्स से क्या बताया? व्हाट ही टोल्ड अबाउट डिटॉक्स? शमा, कैन यू टेल मी डिटॉक्स कहां पे वो यूज किया उन्होंने? वेयर ही यूज्ड द वर्ड डिटॉक्स?
लाइक जब हम लोग आज के जमाने में बहुत ज्यादा सोशल मीडिया वगैरह यूज कर रहे हैं, तो उससे रिलेटेड हम लोग जो है यहाँ पर डिटॉक्स कर सकते हैं खुद को, कि स्टॉप कर सकते हैं इन सबको इस्तेमाल करने से.
सो लेट अस डिटॉक्स द सोशल मीडिया फॉर सम टाइम. सोशल मीडिया थोड़ा सा दूर होना, राइट. तो डिटॉक्स वर्ड वहीं पे यूज किया है उन्होंने, अंडरस्टैंड. Let's detox the social media. I'm coming to the key words, the beautiful words he used in this session. What and important words and vocabulary used in this session. That is very important for us to grasp and to know the time management, of course, right? So two words we came through. we came through procrastination and detox. The third word being perfectionist. Perfectionist उन्होंने बताया, क्या बताया उन्होंने? What he told about perfectionist? क्या बताया anybody? Perfectionist मतलब क्या हो गया? What do you mean perfection? Perfection means
we can achieve it. Not
anybody? According,
Sir, I think it is
मेरा
a
question
behavior
है,
of
yeah, sorry.
it is a behavior of person to do something with full perfection or to do something accurately.
Exactly, very nice. It's the behavior of a person to do things very, very accurately, right? So we want to be, according to Mr. Abbas, is perfectionism a time waste?
Yes, according to him, it is means it is wasting of time because if लाइक हम लोग परफेक्शनिज्म के पीछे चलेंगे तो फिर हम लोग उस पर ज्यादा वक्त देंगे और हम लोग के पास लिमिटेड टाइम है 24 आवर्स है अगर परफेक्शनिज्म पे चलेंगे तो फिर 24 आवर्स को हम लोग एग्जैक्टली हम लोग यूटिलाइज नहीं कर पाएंगे उसी पर टाइम देते देते
ओनली गॉड कैन बी परफेक्शनिस्ट, राइट? भगवान अल्लाह ताला सिर्फ परफेक्शनिस्ट हो सकते हैं, है ना? ओनली अल्लाह आवर डिवाइन कैन बी परफेक्शनिस्ट, राइट? उन्होंने क्या बोला कि परफेक्शन की तरफ मुझे नहीं जाना है, देन वी कैन मैनेज द टाइम, है ना? हम लोग क्या खोजते हैं? परफेक्शन परफेक्शन परफेक्शन, दैट इज व्हाट लीडिंग दैट इज व्हाट लीड्स अस टुवर्ड्स वेस्टेज ऑफ टाइम, है ना? तो उनका कहना यह है कि ही सेज दैट डोंट गो फॉर ओवर परफेक्शन. ओके, द नेक्स्ट थिंग, बहुत अच्छी बात मुझे लगी उनकी, बी ए बेटर, हम लोग बी ए बेटर वर्जन ऑफ यू के चक्कर में रहते हैं, राइट? तो ये सही है अकॉर्डिंग टू हिम?
Yes, of course.
बीइंग ए बेटर वर्जन, राइट? बताइए.
एग्जैक्टली हम लोगों को हमेशा डे बाय डे यही कोशिश करनी चाहिए कि हम लोग जो है अपना बेटर वर्जन बन पाए. लोगों को कॉपी करेंगे तो उसमें भी हम लोगों का टाइम वेस्ट होगा, बट खुद का अगर बेटर वर्जन बनाने की कोशिश करेंगे तो फिर वहां पर हम लोग खुद को भी इम्प्रूव कर पाएंगे और हम लोग सही तरीके से अपने गोल पर भी फोकस कर पाएंगे अगर खुद को बेटर वर्जन खुद का बनाते हैं डेडिकेट होकर के. तो
सो अकॉर्डिंग टू हिम, टू मैनेज टाइम we have to be a better version of ourselves, try to better version of ourselves, not to compare with others, है ना? अपने आप को हमको दूसरे से कंपेयर नहीं करना है, rather अपने आप को हमको बेटर करना है ना? that can help us to manage time. अपने आप को बेटर करें. कोई काम आप कर रहे हैं तो ये नहीं कि अगर आलिया बहुत अच्छी है किस चीज में तो हम जो है बिल्कुल खत्म हो गए, we are gone. It's not like that. Let us try to improve and come to the increase our level rather than think of Alia, that Alia is so Alia is on zenith, right? उनका कहना यह है, he is saying that try to be a better version of yourself, कि हम लोग अपने आप का बेटर वर्जन बने, ना कि दूसरे को हम रीच करने की कोशिश करें. आप अपने आप का बेटर वर्जन बनने की कोशिश करेंगे तो ऑटोमेटिकली यू कैन ओवरटेक आलिया और ओवरटेक योरसेल्फ, एनीबॉडी, राइट? ये कहना है उनका. फिर उनका anybody can tell me मल्टीटास्किंग के बारे में? उनका मल्टीटास्किंग समझते हैं, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट की वर्ड ऑफ मल्टीटास्किंग. लास्ट डिकेड से ये जो है ये भी बहुत कॉमन वर्ड है, मल्टीटास्किंग. हर जगह मल्टीटास्किंग की बात हो रही है. यस, प्लीज.
Sir, generally doing more than one work at a time is multitasking. So generally it has been seen, if a person is trying to do more than one work at a time, he or she lose focus on that work. So that is why focus is very important to do any work in a good manner. So that is why doing good. Doing a single work or focusing on a single work is better than doing a work more than one or two, more than two.
Okay, great. तो बच्चों मल्टीटास्किंग मतलब क्या होता है? एक से ज्यादा काम एक बार में करना, है ना? अभी हम कुछ और भी कर रहे हैं, but I before this I used to promote my student for multitasking. Honest enough, मैं हमेशा स्टूडेंट को मैं कहता हूँ कि मल्टीटास्किंग करो. I tell my mentees to go for multitasking. But Abbas said, still I want some clarification on this, that how multitasking is not wastage of time. and it will manage. It will be a. It is an important thing for time management. How it is.
Okay. I said that one in the perspective of a psychological perspective, because in the research which is saying that a human being cannot be multitasking, but there are few things that we have to understand. For example, especially the ladies, we used to say that okay, our ladies, they are doing many things at a time. They are doing many things at a time. They are cooking, they are feeding babies, they are same time they will do some other things. What happened? Even though if it is happening like that and we are calculating by the seconds, at a time, a person can focus only in one thing, one action. That is our human brain's capability. So what will happen? If you try to do, okay, in a habit, as I said before, feeding babies, they are doing. Same time, they are listening the cooker, which is whistling from the kitchen. When they are, focusing on that, here they are mechanically, automatically just feeding the baby because it's become as their habit. So their subconscious mind will take control of it and it will do. They are not focusing on that time. Maybe even they are not looking into the plate. What will happen? In a worst case, I'm just explaining to understand. If some ant or some flies are there, fall into that one, maybe they will not be able to focus. That will cause for the dangerousness. So in a small, silly things, it's okay, no issues. But in the major things like study or achieving some goals, and you are focusing something, better focus, especially the tasks that you are already made and doing those tasks, not related with any habits. The routine things, it will how it will become as a habit or routine things, because you have a subconscious mind will do automatically. Anybody is looking the screen, they will look into the signal light, which is red or green or not. They will drive, they will handle the steering, they will push the brake, they will push the accelerator. Same time, they will speak to the other guy nearby because it's a habit. If a task that you are assigned yourself to finish, there you have to focus on that one. The same time, don't focus on the another activity that is your planned. That's what I meant. So if you are, for example, if you are planning to, you are studying in a book, okay, you planned and you read some, half of the chapter. The time finished, the allotted time finished. Then you are going for another book or another subject. There also the same thing is happening. You are just finished half. What will happen? At the end, you feel that I spent a lot of time. I read almost everything, but still I don't know anything. I'm not able to recall the correct answer. I go through some other time you will have a feel that I really read these things from the textbook or from the notebook, but I cannot recall. When the question paper is there and you have the question, but you are not able to recall because you didn't focus to that topic when you read. You are distracted to something else. That's why it is not registered properly and you are not able to focus it. So the focus is important. Doing things without distraction is important. And once you start one thing, finish that. Then go for the next one. At least you finished it. And you are able to answer that portion completely. Let me tell you, one technique that I did before for studying and which is really working. I never read the complete things or the complete text always, no. During your school days, is teachers are giving the homework? Are they giving the homework? Yes or no? Whatever the topics they taught that day, they are giving homework. Am I right? what is the importance of that homework? Have you ever think what is the importance of that homework? Can anyone answer that? Most probably you know the answer. You can unmute and just say, tell me why the homework is important.
Yes, but come on. What is the importance of homework given by teachers? Teacher homework देते हैं उसका क्या importance क्या relevance?
Because to remind us what we have thought our brain in the class.
If you finish revising the topics, what is taught on the same day, means you finish those chapters. If you have time, I'll brief you how to study. That is another thing. But what is here the psychology which is working, when the teacher's giving the homework, at least you will look into that one and you will do the answers. So it's a revision, it's a repetition. It's good to keep in your memory. So if you do this thing consistently as a habit, you will never feel overwhelmed and you will never feel that you are studying for a lot of time or nothing. You feel okay, you feel comfortable, and every day you do the same thing, repeat the same thing. Then during the study leave for the exams, never study the subject topics. But when I'm saying this, before that, I have to explain to you how you have to study. Later, if we have time, I will do that. Otherwise, we will explain that one in a separate session. But during your study leave, you should learn how to write the exam. Because most of the students, they're complaining that I learned all many things. When the questions came, it came a bit indirect and I'm not able to answer. And the question came, usually these type of questions are asking, and this time the question came like in a different way. I'm not able to answer. The questions came even if it is straight answer, but I was not able to recall it. Here is the importance of writing exam, learning how to write the exam, especially the day before. Maybe you can make a revision if you have a long study leave. Revision, you can do it, no issues. Revision, not the A to Z reading or studying, no. Revisions, you can do it. How you can do the revision? How to learn how to write the exam. To learn how to write the exam, you should know how to write the answers for the particular question. So what you can do? Take the previous questions. Question number 1. Answer it. If you are not able to answer, you are weak in that area. Study that area completely. Read that area completely. So that area is thorough. Again, taking answer of the second question. You are able to answer, no doubt, finish. Go to the next third question, fourth question. Again, 10th question. Oh, no, I'm not, I confused. Go and read that portion. So if you finish almost 4 or 5 question papers, answering like this, you are familiar with most of the questions and you covered almost your weak area, you strengthened yourself and you feel that you know from the chapter 1 to chapter Z or chapter Z or the last chapter. So you will feel confident. And learning at the beginning of, as I said, when we are doing the homework, we are just revising. Allocate that. You can just depends on the homework and the subject difficulties. Everyone can just make your own schedule and focus on it. So when you feel overwhelmed, when you are sitting on the and reading the book, you feel or writing you overwhelmed, stop the same moment. That means your brain is giving a message that you are tired. Take a break. Make a stretch like this or something and walk around. Wash your face. Come back. Don't take more than 5 minutes for these kind of things. If you sit 25 minutes continuously straight, in a stretch, take 5 minutes break. And whenever you are studying something, you should have a, habit, either underline it or make a bullet point notes, or maybe highlight it, whatever the method that you are using, use that method. If you don't have that habit, follow any one of the method, either underline or highlight. What I will suggest, you have to use different colors of highlighter. Even if you are underlining, use different colors, because the monochrome things will make you more tired. Do you like to watch black and white TV or color TV? Of course, we like color TV because that will stimulate your brain. So use different colors on your textbook or in your notebook, if the teachers are allowed, because some teachers are not aware about the psychology and they will not allow. And once you made these notes, after 5 minutes you came back, then what you will do? Don't jump into the next portion. No. Just quickly go through this highlighted or the bullet points, whatever the things, notes you made, in a single look with 3 minutes. Maximum 5 minutes, if it is a tough subject. So you read, you made the note, and you repeated one time. And you just go on, whatever the strict schedule. Then once again, you have to repeat the same thing after 24 hours. So your study schedule will be like this. The first 15 or 20 minutes, 15 minutes is more than enough. 15 minutes for revising the things that you studied yesterday. Do you get me? Kalka portion, whatever the things that you already studied, you made the notes, read those notes within 2 minutes next day after 24 hours. Make a chart, an Excel sheet, and repeat the same thing, points, revision after 1 week. In between, you may have some sort of class test or something. If it didn't happen, repeat it after 1 month. Then you will not forget those points for next 6 months till end of your semester.
Correct.
And it is proven by one of the prominent trainer and psychologist, and the guy, Tony Buzan, who wrote so many books. And he wrote a book called Use Your Mind. And this is the person who created mind map. Mind map is another tool to remember things, because everything is in our brain is stored as a kind of pictorial view. So if you make mind map or brain map, it's easy to remember in a pictorial view. Even the bullet points. That maybe we will explain later on. We'll give another session, because I made an 8-hour workshop based on the book Use Your Mind. Use Your Mind. So this is the way you have to repeat, because the repeating things will make your memory more stronger and strengthen one. Easily you can recall. Over to you, Rizwan sir. Sorry, I took much more.
No, sir. Very nice. बहुत अच्छी बातें आपने बताई कि मैं जो बात हो रही थी मल्टीटास्किंग की, तो मल्टीटास्किंग यहाँ पर सर जो बता रहे हैं, अब्बास साहब बता रहे हैं कि एफिशिएंसी को कम करता है। एक्चुअली इट रिड्यूसेस आवर एफिशिएंसी। इस सेंस में वो बोल रहे हैं कि मल्टीटास्किंग इसलिए ना करो क्योंकि आपकी एफिशिएंसी कम हो जाती है। उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा एग्जाम्पल दिया है ना। और उन्होंने ये बताया कि रिविजन इज द की। आप जितने बार किसको चीज को रिवाइज करते हो, है ना, जैसे उन्होंने एग्जाम्पल दिया कि अगर आप एनाटॉमी पढ़ रहे हो अगर, है ना, या आप इंजीनियरिंग मैकेनिक्स पढ़ रहे हो अगर, है ना, तो ऐसा नहीं कि आप इंजीनियरिंग मैकेनिक्स आप पढ़ लिया, अब मेरा टाइम हो गया उसको पढ़ने का, उस पर हम चले जाएं, ताकि इंजीनियरिंग मैकेनिक्स को पहले हम सब्जेक्ट को कंप्लीट करें, फिर लेट मी गो डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट पढ़ने के लिए। तो वो ये बताते हैं, और उसमें रिविजन इज द की, है ना। अब जितना रिवाइज करेंगे उतना आपको ग्रास्पिंग आपकी अच्छी होगी, है ना। समझ में आई बात है बच्चों ये? तो रिविजन इज द की उन्होंने बताया। और मल्टीटास्किंग एफिशिएंसी को कम करता है। मल्टीटास्किंग करें, बट इस लेवल के नहीं करें कि आप हाई लेवल पे आप काम कर रहे हैं, अगर मल्टीटास्किंग आप ना करें तो बेहतर है, उनका ये कहना है। है ना। उन्होंने इसमें जो मैं आपको बराबर बताता हूँ, लाइक आपको हमेशा सारे सेशंस में हम हर व्हाट्सएप मैसेज में कि बच्चों आप बिफोर टाइम रहो, बी ऑलवेज बिफोर टाइम। आजकल का जमाना क्या है, यू हैव नॉट टू बी ऑन टाइम, आपको बिफोर टाइम होना है। उन्होंने जो एग्जांपल दिया, अमेरिका के जो इंटरव्यू करने उनके कोई जानने वाले गए थे, है ना, फिल्म स्टार के कोई, तो ही वाज नॉट सेलेक्टेड इन इंटरव्यू, दो ही वाज वेरी टैलेंटेड, वो इंटरव्यू में सिलेक्ट नहीं हुए। क्यों? व्हाट वाज द रीजन? क्या रीजन था उनका?
He was late.
बताइए।
That is why he was not selected.
ओके, ही वाज लेट, वो 10 मिनट्स लेट थे, ही वाज 10 मिनट्स लेट। सो मैं आपको देखिए, जो बात मैं अभी व्हाट अब्बास साहब टेल्स आई टेल यू ऑन डेली बेसिस बच्चों, है ना। तो आप गौर करेंगे, मैं डेली बेसिस पे ये बात बताता हूँ आपको कि बच्चों बिफोर टाइम इज द की, बी बिफोर टाइम, बिफोर टाइम, बिफोर टाइम, है ना। आप हमेशा बिफोर टाइम रहे लाइफ में, है ना। हमारा सेशन क्या होता है, देखिए आप, अब हम लोग 50 सेशन कर चुके हैं, बट आप देखा होगा कि हमारा सेशन जो है ऑलवेज जो है बिफोर टाइम हुआ, है ना। अल्लाह के फजल से जो ऑलवेज हमारा जो सेशन हुआ बिफोर टाइम हुआ, और एकदम बिल्कुल टाइम पे स्टार्ट हो गया और टाइम पे एंड भी हो जाता है, राइट। तो बी ऑलवेज बिफोर टाइम, बिफोर टाइम हमें होना लाइफ बच्चों। तो उन्होंने इंटरव्यू की स्टोरी बताई, राइट, कि वो बंदा जो है सिलेक्ट नहीं हो सका, तो टाइम मैनेजमेंट उसको नहीं आता था, ही डिड नॉट डू द टाइम मैनेजमेंट, दैट ही हैज टू गो बिफोर टाइम, है ना। और आप लोग जो बोलते हैं कि हम देर हो गया, ट्रैफिक जैम, तो देयर इज नथिंग, देयर नो नो शॉर्टकट इन दिस। आपको इंटरव्यू में ये नहीं पूछने जा रहा है, या कहीं पर आपको ये नहीं पूछने जा रहा है ट्रैफिक जैम में फंसे, यू हैव टू मैनेज टाइम बच्चों। अभी 3-4 दिन पहले की बात है, हमारे हमारे बच्चों से मीटिंग थी, राइट, है ना। तो बच्चे क्या हो गए, दे केम लेट, राइट। तो बोले ट्रैफिक जैम है, तो ये है, तो वो है। तो बच्चों मैनेज योर टाइम, है ना। मैंने 10 बजे अगर आपको कहीं पे जाना है, ट्राई टू रीच बिफोर टाइम, 9 बजे आप आ जाए वहां पर, है ना। तो बिफोर टाइम आने में कोई नुकसान नहीं है, आपको लेट आने में नुकसान है, राइट। सो बी ऑलवेज बिफोर टाइम इन लाइफ, नो हार्म इन दैट, राइट। ठीक है। तो हम लोग आज से मिस्टर अब्बास ने जो बताया, मिस्टर अब्बास टोल, तो इस टेक्निक को हम जरूर फॉलो करेंगे, टू दैट वी हैव टू कीप इन माइंड दैट वी हैव टू बिफोर वी हैव टू बी बिफोर टाइम इन आवर लाइफ फ्रॉम टुडे, है ना। देखो मैं ही नहीं बताता, उन्होंने भी यही बात बताई कि आप टाइम मैनेजमेंट का बहुत बड़ा फैक्टर है, कि यू हैव टू बिफोर टाइम इन लाइफ फॉर एवरीथिंग, अदरवाइज यू विल लूज योर एफर्ट, आपके एफर्ट पे नहीं तो वो पानी फिर जाएगा, है ना। और उन्होंने जो एक बहुत अच्छी टेक्निक बताई, पोमोडोरो टेक्निक। पोमोडोरो टेक्निक क्या है, एनीबडी कैन टेल मी? पोमोडोरो टेक्निक बताइए, क्या बताइए, व्हाट इज पोमोडोरो टेक्निक?
25 minutes read.
है ना। मैं ये भी बताता हूँ आपको, देखो पोमोडोरो टेक्निक मैं क्या बोलता हूँ बच्चों, आज जैसे आप अभी जो आप मेरे बच्चों का सेशन चल रहा है, मैथ्स का आप पढ़ा रहे हैं वाले, मैं क्या बोलता हूँ, टेक रेस्ट, है ना, रेस्ट लो। टेक ओनली मंडे टू थर्सडे करो, टेक रेस्ट, बॉडी का रेस्ट लेना ही बहुत जरूरी है, यू नीड अ गुड रेस्ट, है ना। मैं ये नहीं कहता हूँ कि आज आज सेशन है फिर सेशन करेंगे हम लगातार, राइट। तो आई ऑल्सो बिलीव ऑन पोमोडोरो टेक्निक, राइट। मैं क्या बोलता हूँ, मंडे थर्सडे करो बेटा, टेक 3 to 4 days रेस्ट, फिर हम लोग मिलते हैं बात, है ना। तो उसी तरह वही पोमोडोरो टेक्निक है, ये ब्रेक इज ऑलवेज इंपॉर्टेंट इन लाइफ, है ना। कोई ब्रेक जो है बहुत जरूरी है लाइफ, है ना। to get successful in life, you have to be you have to utilize Pomodoro technique in your life. Take a 25-minute break or some break from from the hectic study or hectic work, whatever assigned to you. It's very important. your पास हमने बताया, right? तो यहाँ पर आपका कोई क्वेश्चंस है तो आप जो है, इट वाज वेरी फाइन सेशन, बहुत यूजफुल सेशन था। आपका कोई क्वेश्चन है बच्चों तो यू आर फ्री, द फ्लोर इज ओपन फॉर क्वेश्चन। कोई क्वेश्चन है? यस सर।
These students are final year students or just
नहीं,
first
सब
year
कोई
students?
फर्स्ट ईयर के हैं, सब फर्स्ट ईयर स्टूडेंट, कोई सेकंड ईयर, कोई थर्ड ईयर, कोई फाइनल ईयर, मिक्स,
Okay.
but all are technical professional students, right? They are doing professional courses.
If they are final year students or even second year, no issues. But it will be beneficial for more for the final year students, because maybe I'll give you some either it's a full session or maybe some sort of examples for job hunting.
Okay, good. That
Not
will be
job
very useful.
searching, not job searching, it's job hunting. Hunting and
That-
searching is different.
Different, yeah, yeah. Okay, so we
Searching
can come back
means,
to you on this, yeah.
yeah, searching means you have to just, I mean, if you go for fishing, just throw the net. If something is there, when you are pulling, you will get it.
I didn't invite any final year students to this because they are busy in job hunting, what you call. It's very important phase for them. So in order to save their time, I did not invite them for this. So any question? The floor is open, guys, girls, boys. कोई question है आपका?
Am I audible?
या चलिए बोलिए.
Yes.
आप हिंदी में बोलिए
That-
ताकि सब बच्चे भी समझें और सर को इंटरप्रेट करूंगा मैं इंग्लिश में. नो प्रॉब्लम.
ओके जैसे कि अभी अब्बास सर ने बताया कि हम लोगों को मल्टीटास्किंग नहीं करना चाहिए और ये एक साइंटिफिक प्रूविंग थिंग है बट इन द वर्ल्ड दैट 1% ऑफ मैन दैट आर रियली एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी जो कि सच में एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी है दे आर ऑल आर मल्टीटास्कर and this is a human nature that
Can you give me
Yes.
some examples?
I don't have 1 minute I will give but I have one more question that this is a human nature हम अपने बॉडी को जिस तरह ढालेंगे वो उस तरह ढलेगा अगर हम लोग अभी से अपने बॉडी को या अपने ब्रेन को ऐसा टीच करें कि हाँ इस टाइम में हमको ये चीज के साथ ये चीज भी करना है इस टाइम में हाँ ये हो सकता है किसी बड़े काम के साथ कोई छोटा काम को लेकर करे.
I didn't get that question. Can you just translate? The second one I didn't get
She's
it.
telling that first of all, the first question you understood that she's telling that all successful people in the world are multitaskers, according to her. And secondly, she is telling that as we program our body, the mind will do the same. So why you are saying this? That we should program our body according to doing one task at a time. She's telling this.
Can
Why
you
one task at a time? She's telling that as we develop our body for multitasking, it will give the same result, right? So why don't we program our body in such a way that we can do multitask at one time? She's telling like that.
Okay. Our body is doing a lot of tasks in a single moment. You know that. Because it's created like that. Are you focusing on when you are eating, or if you had a breakfast, you had the breakfast, something, you ate something? Are you focusing? Is it how it is going down and how it is happening? What is happening there in the, our digestive system, and all these things until it become as our energy in the body, or whatever the elements which is required to the body, which is already absorbed, and the waste is there, that waste discharging process is also happening. Are we focusing on that one or not? No. It is a process that the creator made all these kind of things happening in a way which is there. It's a very good question, because we have to avoid the confusion and multitasking. Psychology is saying at a moment, or the fraction of the moments, one person can focus in only one thing. That's what scientific research psychological research says. But when we are thinking, we are doing something at a time. So as I said before, while driving, you are talking, you are pushing this accelerator, brake, or whatever, and controlling the hand. So everything is happening at a time. Exactly as you asked, we trained like that. Are we focusing in all these things at a time? No. The brain is working very fast, and which is just for the fractions of seconds, which is giving the answers, or the whatever the process is happening in your brain is only one, but it's very fast. So your time is seconds, the minute time is seconds. So what will happen? You feel it as you are doing more than one activity at a time. That is what exactly happening in our life. And how it will happen without any problem, once it is become as your routine, once it has become as your habit, then you are not focusing into that one. Your subconscious mind will do that automatically. Once it is the habit, you know what though? In many of the things in Islam, which is saying that you have to do for 40 days. Something that you have to do 40 days, then you will have a change. And the same thing that what I said before, you have to be a different version or a good version of you or a better version of you the next day. The same thing Prophet ﷺ taught us. The 2 days will not be similar for a believer. There should be some sort of betterment in your life, spiritual and all the other meaning. So it should not be, or it cannot be to if you are progressing. Let's come to the multitasking. That is the thing. If you are doing something focused, with a plan, with a target, focus in one thing. Is it clear? If you plan something and आपको वो finish करने का है तो what do you have to do? Focus on that particular thing. Otherwise, you will not get a good result. You will not be efficient. As I said before, the half-cooked food. If it is half, whatever the task you completed half, no one will recognize you. No one will give you rewards. No one will say that you completed that one. So it is not belongs to the habits. So that is why I said, make it as a routine and make it as your habit. So then it will automatically happen. Even the routine of your study, repetition or revision of your study, whatever it is. Then maybe you feel that, you will feel that as you explain, the brilliant guys or the people, those who have high IQ, they will do multitasking. That's what. That is the way they are. We are evaluating. At the same time, the only speed is the difference. The brain is only one activity at a time. That will process at a time.
तो बच्चों आप समझे अब्बास साहब ने क्या बोला? सॉरी सर, यू ओवर?
No problem. Yeah, over. Please.
ओके बच्चों, यहाँ पे अब्बास साहब ने क्या बताया, जो आलिया के सवाल के जवाब दिया उन्होंने. आलिया ने क्या पूछा था कि मल्टीटास्किंग, अगर हम जैसे दिमाग को फीड करेंगे अपने दिमाग को, वैसे ही हमारा दिमाग बनेगा, वैसे ही हमारी बॉडी बनेगी. और अब्बास साहब का ये कहना है कि अल्लाह ने, नेचर ने ऐसा बनाया है हमको कि हम एक काम एक ही बार में कर सकते हैं. राइट? ये हम दिमाग को ज्यादा जोर दे रहे हैं. उनका कहना यह है कि इफ वी आर डूइंग मल्टीटास्किंग, वी आर गिविंग मोर एफर्ट टू आवर ब्रेन. रादर अल्लाह हैज क्रिएटेड अस इन सच ए वे, हम अल्लाह ताला ने हमको ऐसा बनाया है कि, और नेचर ने हमको ऐसा बनाया है कि हम एक ही काम को एक बार फोकस कर सकते हैं. इसीलिए उनके हिसाब से मल्टीटास्किंग जो है, किसी चीज में सक्सेस पाने के लिए मल्टीटास्किंग इज नॉट अ गुड वे. मल्टीटास्किंग जो है सक्सेस पाने के लिए एक अच्छा रास्ता नहीं है. समझा लिया? आपके सवाल के जवाब मिला आपको? आलिया देयर? या बच्चों जो है आपको क्लियर हुआ? शमा, आपको आलिया ने क्या पूछा आपको? उनका कहना यह है कि एक दिमाग जो है कैन ग्रास्प one thing at a time. So this is the reason that being a multitasker will lead us towards failure, maybe. Right? समझे बच्चों? कोई डाउट है? ठीक है. तो यहाँ पर फ्लोर ओपन था और क्वेश्चंस तो बहुत है. अगर आप और भी क्वेश्चन है तो यू कैन मैसेज मी और मैसेज शामा. शी हैज a good connection with Abbas sir. And sorry, anybody? So you can WhatsApp your question to Shama and Shama will relay it to Abbas साहब. है ना? एक बहुत बड़ा सेशन, बहुत जरूरी सेशन जो अब्बास साहब ने किया. उनको जोरदार तालियां जो है उनके लिए, अब्बास साहब के लिए. गुड है. और बच्चों, तो यहाँ पर हम जो सेशन को एंड करते हैं. अब्बास साहब को बहुत शुक्रिया कहते हैं और आप सबका शुक्रिया कि आप लोगों ने वक्त दिया और वक्त की अहमियत को जाना. वो कहते हैं ना कि टाइम इज मनी, टाइम ही सब कुछ है ना? वो और एक शेर भी है कि जो वक्त के साथ नहीं बदलता उसे वक्त बदल देता है ना? तो हमको वक्त के साथ बदलना है. वी हैव टू मैनेज आवर टाइम इन सच ए वे दैट इट टेक्स अस टुवर्ड्स ज़ेनिथ ऑफ सक्सेस, है ना? तो यहाँ पर जो है अब्बास साहब का फिर से मैं शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ और यहाँ पर सेशन जो है एंड होता है. यू आर वेलकम टू सेंड मोर क्वेश्चंस. आपके अगर दिमाग में कोई क्वेश्चन है, दिल में कोई क्वेश्चन आ रहा है, तो आप क्षमा को भेजें, मुझे भेजें, मैं बस साहब को रिले करूंगा. एंड ऑफ कोर्स इंशाल्लाह ही विल हेल्प अस विद द आंसर इंशाल्लाह. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you, Abbas, sir. Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't mute my. I have two systems. I thought I muted already, so I muted only one. I was
Okay.
talking to my daughter because the call is keep on coming from India, so I thought something
Okay.
urgent.
Hey, I told that any questions for Shama can relay you and you can answer it, sir.
Feedback from our my students.
Yeah.
Quick feedback, if you can say.
Yeah.
Unmute.
Yeah. Feedback. I will take the feedback, of course, sir. We have a
Okay.
feedback session. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you again. Very well. Ciao. Thank you, guys.